Hello, guys, and welcome to my first story I will be reading for you guys. So, the story I'll be reading today is called The Deaf and the Mute. A deaf bakugou times mute listener. This story was written by Plushie TRex on Wattpad. I'm terribly sorry I can't put the link in the description because I have no clue how to do that, but I will figure out eventually, and more on in the future I will do that. This story consists of 11 parts, so I will be reading the 11 parts. I'm terribly sorry if I can't pronounce some of the things and if I suck at reading and stuff like that, but I will try and find time to record where it's quiet. So, hope you enjoy. Okay, so let's start. Chapter 1. Your Pove. Flashback. I was born on the date of so much month. My parents was excited that they had me and that I was a girl. My brothers and sisters were somewhat happy, but not really. You see, I was born into a family of now 6 people. I didn't realize it at the time, but my family is rich yet poor. So basically middle class. Even though we have a pretty big house. Anyways, once my parents, siblings, and I all left the hospital, we went home. OMG, that's so noisy. Anyway, 3 years later. I turned 3 a month ago, and now I started going to preschool. I still can't speak, but everyone is okay with it, since I haven't been annoying anyone. My siblings aren't happy with me being around anymore, but they are still nice to me. My parents are hoping that I get a powerful quirk since the doctor said I'm not quirkless and that I'll gain a quirk. Anyways, once my parents dropped me off at preschool, they took my siblings to their first day of school. I was nervous and shy since my anxiety was developed earlier than what the doctor said. Hello everyone, the lady said as everyone sat down on the floor or a little play table. Today we Guys, I'm trying to record, please. Today we have a new friend to join us. Please give a warm welcome to YN. Please give a warm welcome to YN. I moved to the side of the lady and gave a small wave. Now everyone, YN here is different from us. She's considered a... Wait. Give me a second, let me just try and read that. Okay, please give a warm welcome to YN Allen. I moved to the side of the lady and gave a small wave. You guys are really annoying me. I'm trying to record here and I keep losing my space. Now everyone, YN here is different from us. She is considered a mute since she can't speak. So please be nice to her. Then, everyone was able to go and play. I still didn't know anyone, but an ash blonde with red eyes kept an eye on me. I waved at him and he came over to me. Hi, I'm Katsuki Bakugou, but you can call me Katsuki. I nodded and he asked me if I wanted to play, so I nodded and joined in. So YN, you really can't speak, huh? A green-haired boy with freckles said. I shook my head as a no and Katsuki told he his name. That's Izuku, but we call him Deku since he's weaker than us. I gave Katsu a glare. Kachan, that's mean. Kachan, that's mean! 2 years later, you're now 5 with the 2 males. After I woke up, I heard my siblings leave the house. They've been doing that for a couple years now. They get up early, leave the house early, and so would Mom and Dad. I'm starting to think they are giving up on me. I sigh softly, since the whole no voice box thing and get dressed for school. After I left the house, hello. I sigh softly since the whole no voice box thing and get dressed for school. After I left the house, making my way to school, I see someone new going to my preschool. Maybe they're friendly, I thought, and continued on as I got into my class. Once I got into class, I noticed everyone surprised and surrounding a certain male. Wow, Kachan! That's so cool! I guess he's got his quirk. When I made it to the male and Izuku, I saw Katsuki using his new quirk. Explosions! I sighed softly and went to my seat, waiting for everyone to calm down. Hello, everyone. Attention, please. We all took our seats and places as Katsuki and Izuku came over to sit with me. We have a new student joining us this year. We gave our attention to the younger male standing beside the lady. Please, please welcome Angelo Grayson. I'm sorry if I can't pronounce that name properly. And he was already gained his quirk as well. The male waved and was told to show us his quirk. He nodded and smiled, opening his mouth as fire came out of it. Ooh. My quirk is called Dragon. I also have scales forming too. He stopped using his quirk and everyone was able to go and play. I then tugged on Katsuki's shirt. What is it, shorty? I basically showed him I wanted to talk and he nodded. He went by his wall and sat down. So what is it? I showed that I wanted to see his quirk again. Okay, but only for a little bit. Don't want the teachers to come and yell at us for it. I nodded and he held his hand up, creating small sparks. This actually made something in me spark up, which ended up being my quirk. I didn't thought that it would work for me, which it did. My whole body stopped moving. My mind was able to move around and such, but when I looked around, most of everything was frozen, but not really. Everything was moving slowly and I could see a small light around everyone's head. I then turned to Katsuki and saw his light. It was a different color than everyone else's since they had colors to their favorite color. It was orange, and when I got closer, I could tap it. When I did, I saw his memories. I saw ones with me in them, and I could hear his thoughts about the memories. I like her, Deku, but you can't tell her, ever. Does Katsu like me? I then realized that I could move my body again, but something fell off. I looked down and saw I was in Katsuki's body, not mine. Get out of my body, YN! How'd you even do this? I heard Katsu in his head yelling at me, and I tapped out. Once I was back into my own body, I could move again, and I looked at Bakugou. What was that? I shrugged. Wait, hold up. What was that? I shrugged, and he looked around. I think that was your quirk. I nodded and smiled. I finally have one. Yeah, okay. Quirk. Mind hack. When you gain this quirk, your body can physically stop and your mental body can move. This quirk can make the owner's mind move at free will, with their body being completely frozen in place of where they last left it. In the out of body experience, the owner of the quirk can tap into other people's minds and look through their most secret things about the persons they tap into. Once in someone else's mind, they can even see memories and fuck with them. I'm terribly sorry. I'm not exactly allowed to swear, so if I sound hesitated, I'm sorry about that. Anyway, let me continue. They can erase them for good, tamper with them, etc. They can also control the person that they tapped into. They can control the person's actions, attitude, and can control them like a puppet. Drawbacks. You can get dizzy if you're out of your body for too long, causing you to feel sick. You get extremely tired and fall asleep when you get back into your body or tap out of for too long. Also, You get migraines after tapping into too many people's minds in one day. Because that was chapter 1. I think I'm gonna read chapter 2 maybe. I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed. So please make sure to subscribe and to put on the notification bell so that you know when I post the part 2. Please leave a like if you enjoyed. I'm sorry in the future when they give too many swear words. I'm sorry if I sound hesitated because I'm not exactly allowed to swear, so I'm sorry about that. But I hope you did enjoy, and this was my first story I read on YouTube. I'll be doing some more of these in the future, so I hope you enjoyed. Bye!